If you want to manifest anything in your life, a great place to start is with visualizing what it is you want. As Robin Sharma says, everything is created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. As energetic vibrational beings, as extensions of the one source of all that is having a human experience, we have some significant tools at our disposal which we can use to create absolutely anything that is desired. The first tool that everyone has is your imagination. This is your most powerful tool in your tool bag. It can be nurtured and developed even if you have been previously conditioned to not use your imagination for fear of being considered a dreamer. Life is a dream. You are
Life
the
is a
dream.
dream.
This is your power.
This is your
This is how
power.
new inventions have been made. People use their imagination to build a house.
What? I don't want
to create
water.
a beautiful picture or piece of music, to write
Water
a
tastes
beautiful story,
gross.
or build massive businesses or empires. The creation starts in your imagination. The second tool at everyone's disposal
Hey,
is your
Fridge. Hey,
focus
Poop.
and attention.
Poop girl too.
Wherever you put
Hello.
that point
Hi, Milo.
of
Gonna
your
get yeehaw.
focus, whether it be on another
Thanks,
person,
diet.
on a career,
Sewer.
on a
Ashley.
project,
Good to see
or
you.
your health and fitness, is
Hello,
what
Mallow.
you are currently growing.
What
if
up?
you're giving your attention to it, it is growing.
Everything is
You're
coming
feeding
together.
it with your energy.
I called you
Some have
diet,
their
yeah.
focus on default and are
Hey,
only
Slouch.
giving their attention to the negative Nancy stories or all the things that are going on with
Yo.
their life or the lives of others.
Oh fuck! I gotta turn the lights on. It's dark in
If
here.
your focus is on visualizing what you want,
One sec.
then what you want will expand and make its way into your reality. Your third power tool
Hey.
is your feelings. You don't need guidance.
I'm
from
glad you
above.
love I Might Like You
Your
Bad
guidance
Movie.
is
I
within
love
you.
Me Like You Bad Movie
It is your
too.
good feelings. That is how
My name
you
is Jeff.
know you
Hello.
are in sync with the source that
Welcome
is
in.
you. You can follow your good feelings.
Thank you.
To a life
Alaska
of
Lover.
bliss and fulfillment.
Fever.
Bad feelings
Biscotto.
indicate when you need to take a step back.
Lunch. Welcome,
Change
welcome,
your
welcome.
focus,
You can't see it, but Coochie's
and
right
become
here.
aware of what it was you were
He's having a
just
wonderful
thinking
time.
about that
Everyone
made
says
your
I'm drunk as
feelings
hell.
start to
That's
go
not true.
downhill.
I'm only pretty drunk.
It will become
hell.
evident that when you notice bad feelings,
So shut up.
it usually follows a thought of doubt, worry, unworthiness, lack, or fear, however subtle they
What's
may
that scary
be.
woman? She's manifesting.
When you notice that a thought you were just
We're all
thinking has
manifesting
started to
together.
make you feel doubtful, sad.
Do you not want to manifest with me?
When you
We can. We don't have to manifest right now. We can manifest later.
that is when you can say,
Oh my god.
okay,
So
that doesn't feel
yeah, my
like
cat's name is
it's
Coochie.
time to turn away from that thought.
I'm sorry. I know that's kind of a crazy thing to come to terms with, but that's just the truth of it all.
Because
That's Coochie right there.
you have is creative,
It does sound like hey T up. What's up? It does sound like an ad for antidepressants.
and your feelings are indicating
Can I talk about my?
whether you are thinking about things
Sorry, burp.
that are going
Can I talk about my Uber driver for a second?
happy, blissful result that continue to make you feel good.
This man
Or
with it's perfect for tonight's stream because first of all,
about things
we're doing tarot card readings.
sync with
I have read.
its power that
I've
is
spent
what
2,000 hours looking up how to read tarot, etc., etc. I know everything about tarot now, so I'm very excited. Anyway, short story short, I took an Uber. The guy said that he had his ex-girlfriend break into his house this morning, and I said, I don't want to pry, but you want to give me some more information about that? And he goes, pry, man. Take a crowbar to it, rip it to shreds. I'm an open book. And I said, damn. First of all, he told me that he knew that this person was coming. His ex-girlfriend was coming to his house because he's psychic. And I wish I could say that I was lying. I wish I could say that I was lying and that I made this all up, but I'm not. And that's just the truth of it. He said he was psychic. He said he was psychic. He said that later in the conversation. He said that I go, so like, he said, I have an extent of powers. And I was like, what kind of powers? And he said, well, there's a number of them, but specifically, I conjured her. And I said, did you, because like, I'm trying to understand. I was like, did you manifest this woman coming back into your life? He goes, notice how I said the word conjure. And I was like, what? What? I was thinking about asking him to come inside, but honestly, he made me so nauseous from the way he drove. First of all, I drove in a Tesla. I got it right on a Tesla from the psychic man. But anyway, so he was psychic and he was in a Tesla, but he was also driving with one foot on the gas, one foot on the brake. There's a very distinct way where you're not supposed to drive like this because it makes everyone want to throw up. Yo, Slim, what's up? Good to see you, dude. Sounds like a nut job. He wasn't a nut job. He was awoken. How about we say that? He was awoken. He was awoken more so than most people are, okay? He was conjuring thoughts, he was conjuring ideas. He was a man that few can understand but many will meet, you know? Third eye open. Yes. Very much awoke, more or less. We were doing class introductions today, and one of the guys said, I like wizards, sacred geometry, and decided to go to the school because I saw it in a dream. That is awesome. Okay, so when I was in college, I fell in with a crowd, and this is going to make a lot of sense, who did a lot of acid. Am I allowed to talk about this?
Peter on my griffin till I Stewie.
Thank you for the gifted. What the fuck? Okay. Well, the big thing is, hi Coochie. So tonight I'm doing tarot readings, okay? I have these that I stole from the office. They are Pokemon tarot cards. They are very cool. They're very epic. They're very swag. Okay? And I'm going to be, for every two gifted, I will be reading your future. Whoever gifts 2 subs. I know it's very rude for me to charge for my magical abilities. Not magical. Awoken psychic third eye abilities. But wouldn't you like to know if you're going to meet the love of your life next week?
Peter on my griffin till I Stewie.
You just did 1. You just did 2. That works. So Diet Mayo's up first. I will get to you. I will do it in a second. Do you want to go ahead and start doing the readings? We can do it. We can do readings right
Peter
now.
on my griffin till I Stewie.
Okay, Slim's next. Let me write these down. I'm gonna write these down.
Peter on my griffin till I Stewie.
Thank you, Slim. I'm gonna put on some more mystical. I'm gonna type in mystical. Coochie's sitting on the space bar. 1 second. Mystical music. Here we go. Enchanted Forest music. Bring positive transformation. Mystical Forest. Hey, Daddy. That was bad. Mr. Boy. Opterac, thanks for the sub. This sounds good. Hey, Sierra, what's up? Yippee! Wahoo!
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Jim.
Can I get a yeehaw? Thank you for gifting to No Portal.
Peter on my griffin till I Stewie.
Okay. Mods, I'm going to ask you guys to help me keep track of everything because I am a little tipsy. But I know first up we got Diet Mayo, and second up we got Slim Thick. Okay.
She
So,
peed her on my Griffin
I'm
till
gonna
I
I'm gonna
Stewie.
do this thing where it's like a magician thing where they go like this, and you're gonna tell me when to stop. Okay? Okay, Diet. Okay, Mayo. Ready? Ready. Set. Okay. There we go. This is your cut. Now, I place the cards down. I'm not touching them, okay? I need you to ask a question. It's important for me to get a question in order for me to be able to understand what you want and what the cards are saying, okay? Okay? This is very important. Hey, August, what's up? Once you tell me what you want to know, then the cards will tell me, okay? It'll be really good, very smart, very cool. It is Pokemon Tarot. I can tell you if you'll meet the love of your life, if you'll die next week. I can tell you a lot of things. I can tell you a lot of things. It's very cool. Very swag. I like it. My dorm building is an oven. 90 degrees. Oh my God. Oh my God. 90 degrees is fucking crazy. What the fuck? Will Super Mega go on tour this year? Okay, here we go. Ready? We're going to reveal this to everyone at the same time. Oh. It's right side up, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So that means things are still very much up to chance. Okay? Things very much up to chance, but it seems positive at the same time. Because it was right side up, that seems it's very positive. There's a slight chance. I wouldn't say it's completely negative. If it was upside down like so, like here, I would say absolutely not. Maybe let me read. I think I need to read another card. Let me see a little bit, because that's where things are right now in the present. Let's see what things are looking more towards the future.
She peed her on my Griffin till I Stewie.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. This doesn't bode well. It seems
She
like
peed
if
her on
Super
my
Mega
Griffin
goes on
till I
tour,
Stewie.
50 to 60 people will die. This is really bad. That's not good. That means we still.
Hey,
It doesn't
Daddy.
mean we won't go on tour. We still
That was
might go on
bad.
tour, but it seems like it's a bad omen. Horrible things could happen. That's fine. Okay, okay. If you're fine with that, that seems it's great.
Hey, Daddy.
I don't know if they're
I-
gonna die on time. Sacred
That
Gary,
was
thanks for
bad.
the follow. Space Cots, Kai, I appreciate it. Lunch Foods, thanks for the double. Mods, can we get a little thing in mod chat going on with who's next on the list? First up, we have okay. I'm gonna also do a 3-card spread for you. Okay. This is just gonna be your future, Mail. Okay. Oh my God, the camera shifted all the way over there. No wonder. What the?
Hey, Daddy. That was bad.
Nope. That's better. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to read into your future real quick. So this is currently how you're doing. I'm going to shuffle them real quick. I'm looking outside the moon right now. You can't see it, but I am. I'm taking the moon and I'm putting it in the cards right now. You see that? If you could see auras, you could see this. Okay, here's your presents. Here you're doing right now. Currently, Judgment. You need to take a good hard look at your life right now. This is not necessarily a bad card, okay? This just means that maybe you're at the precipice of making an important decision in your life. An important decision. Not horrible. Not bad. You just need to make it. Okay? Here's your future. It's just 2-card spread. Here we go. Next up, we have the Star. Depending on if you take all that toxicity out of your life, you make this correct decision, you will rise. Truly, if you're thinking about, I'm picking up something about your work life. I'm picking up something about your work life. You might be up for a promotion. You might be up for a promotion to. That's all there is. That's all there is. That's all I can see. That's all I can see. That's all there was. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty good at this. You might be up for a promotion, but you have to make a hard decision. You might have to make a hard decision. Okay. It's not my power. I am just invoking the moon. Okay? This is not me. I'm taking the energy of the universe. I don't want anybody to say that I'm psychic. I am just a channeling guide. Okay? Okay. Okay. Do you have any more questions about your job? Yeah. Coochie's running around. Thank you, Slim. I appreciate it. So the rule is two gifted subs, a sub for yourself, a gifted for another person. You get a reading. Hey, Yams, what's up? Do you have any? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take one last reading about your job. Okay, this is about the promotion. Here we go. The Hierophant. Huh. This is a trickier card. This is a very tricky card. A lot of people don't really know what it means. Most people are very unsure about the Hierophant. But it was Oh, I'm beaming something in right now. I'm sensing something about marriage. All I'm going to say is your marriage will it's going to be there's something a part of that. There's something to do with marriage. Something to do with marriage for your future that's going to play the role in your job future. Mayo, good luck with your potential marriage and future job. Was I right? Listen, I don't know. The cards just they speak through me. I don't know, but the cards they speak through me, okay? Good luck with your marriage and your potential new job, okay? Everybody, I want everybody to spam positive blessings. And I want you to put your hands out like this towards the screen. We're going to beam our energy into Mayo. Okay, ready? Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Hey, Maddie, what's up? No, I'm reading people's tarots. I'm telling them their future. We used to do this a lot when we were a cult. Yes, we did. Slim. Duck emoji, welcome in. Yes, we got the Pokemon Tarot. The Tarotmon. Slim. Do you have any questions or do you just want a general reading? Do you have any questions particular for the deck? Go talk to your future husband about your job, Mayo. I think that's a smart idea. You're gonna gift yours to Joe, okay? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna reshuffle the cards because that was meant for Slim. Here we go. Joe. Joe, I want you to tell me to stop, okay? I want you to tell me when to stop, and that's where I'm going to cut the deck. So this is all you. This is you. Okay, ready? I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I barely even started. That's it. Joe, do you have any questions that you want to ask of the universe? Ask of the cards. What do you want? What do you want? The fact that you don't want a reading means you truly need one. Okay, there we go. This is where you are currently in life. The world. The world is up for you, okay? This means truly that you're in a precipice, you know? Welcome in, Goop. Hey, Sharon, how are you doing? We're doing tarot readings. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Sharon.
Hey, Daddy.
Welcome in.
That was
Pacific
bad.
Ship, thanks for the follow. How are you guys doing? My name is Jim. I am but purely a vessel tonight, okay? I'm purely a vessel.
Hey, Daddy.
I'm reading people's tarot cards with these
That was
Pokemon
bad.
cards. July canceled. Eevee Cat Flip. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. I am a little drunk. These are Pokemon themed.
Hey, Daddy.
I miss DJ. I want to DJ some more.
That was bad.
Joe.
Hey, Daddy.
One. I can't fucking read.
That was bad.
Thanks for the follow. The world. The world is your fucking oyster, apparently. The world's your fucking oyster. That's fucking really good. That's really,
Hey, Daddy.
really positive. That's actually, that means that, like,
That was bad.
you might be in a place where you're going to make a decision sometime soon. But you should see everything as an opportunity. You know what I mean?
Hey,
You know what
Daddy.
I mean?
That
It
was
could
bad.
be good. I'm not white girl wasted. I'm white boy wasted. Here's your future. Here's your future. Shiny
Hey,
juices.
Daddy.
I will read your future
That was
later.
bad.
Here we go. The sun. Now, the sun is an interesting card. Okay?
Hey, Daddy. That
Let me
was
turn down
bad.
the alerts. They're probably really fucking loud. The sun is a very interesting card.
She Peter on my Griffin.
Many
till I
people
Stewie.
think that this is a card that means new beginnings, which they would be right. They would be right, but the sun
She Peter
also
on my Griffin
means
till I Stewie.
that something else is setting. Okay, you might be at the end of a chapter of your life. Maybe a loved one is about to die. I would not like to say that, but it could happen.
Ouch!
It could happen. I'm just saying, if there's an old person in your life, you might want to go visit them. It's horrible.
Hey,
It's
Daddy.
horrible. I don't want to say it, but it might be true.
That was bad.
Thank you, Sacred Gary. I appreciate the gifted. I just read what
She
the cards
Peter
tell
on my
me.
Griffin till I
The
Stewie.
messages they give me are their own. Okay, I don't appreciate all the messages they give me. That's just the truth of it. Some of them are horrific and very sad. Okay. I
Hey,
didn't
Daddy.
cause a tragedy. I predicted a tragedy.
That was bad.
Think about this. Think about this. Somebody tells you 9/11 is going to happen tomorrow. Okay? They say that. They go, 9/11 is going to happen tomorrow. You don't go home and shoot that guy when 9/11 happens. You just think, I should have listened to him. Don't you think? Facts. 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 Ben, do you want me to read you? I might let Ben skip Q. Ben, do you want to come in here and let me read your cards? I'll let you read. I'll read your cards if you want to come in here and pick them. Okay, come over here. We'll pick your cards. Next up after that, I thank you everybody who's been gifting. I will get to all of you tonight. I appreciate it so much. 2 gifted equals a read. I will summon the spirit of the moon and the stars and the heavens above, and I will read your future, past or present. I can also do. Not many people ask me about this, but I
Sheep eater on
can
my
look into your
griffin
past
till I
lives.
Stewie.
Yo, Slim, what the fuck? Thank you so much.
Sheep eater on my
God
griffin till I
damn.
Stewie.
What the fuck? I'm gonna be
Sheep
reading
eater on my
fucking
griffin
people's
till I
fortunes all
Stewie.
goddamn night. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. You're the best, brother.
Sheep eater on my
I
griffin
appreciate it
till
so
I
much.
Stewie.
Here's Ben. Ben's on FaceTime.
Let's go.
Hey, Ben.
Sheep eater on my
What's
griffin
good,
till I
dude?
Are you
Stewie.
ready?
Yeah, read my tarot.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna tell me when to stop, okay?
Okay.
Sheep eater on my griffin
Stop.
till I Stewie.
Okay. Okay, that's the cut. Okay, do you have a question? Do you want it to be about your love life? Do you want it to be about your music? What do you want?
Sheep
What
eater
do
on
you
my
want?
griffin till I
Let's do my
Stewie.
love life because it's drier than the Sahara right now.
Okay, yeah, let's do your love life. Let's do your love life. Are you driving right now?
Sheep eater on
I'm
my
actually in the
griffin
car
till
with
I
my friend
Stewie.
who's driving for literally the first time since getting his driver's license. So if you pull the death card, I'll actually I'll cry.
Okay,
Sheep
here we
eater
go.
on my griffin till I
Hopefully you
Stewie.
don't die. I'm ready. Okay. So let's see about first of all we'll tackle your love life.
Sheep
We'll tackle
eater
your
on
love
my
life.
griffin till I Stewie.
You been drinking a little bit?
Yeah. It helps me invoke the
I
heart of the
love
cards.
how-
It helped me invoke the heart of the cards. Ready? Ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh. We have the strength card, but it's upside down. We have the strength card, but that upside. It's not good. That's not good. I'll tell you that.
No, what
It's not
does
good.
that mean? Yeah, that means limp penis, doesn't it?
No. I mean, it's much worse. It's much worse than that.
Can you tell me what it means?
So the thing is,
going up.
if the strength card was right side up, that means you were making positive decisions that were actively enhancing your love life. The fact that it's upside down means everything in your life that you're doing right now is not leading towards love. You have to stop being a rapper and you have to start being white. I'm sorry, dude.
I have to start being white.
Stop. You have to stop being white. I'm sorry.
What is he supposed to be instead of white?
I don't know. He's got to figure that out himself. I only read the cards, okay? They speak through me, you know?
Jim, oh my god. Way to give me the confidence to go out tonight.
No,
and
okay,
find
like
love.
see that's where you are right now though. That was just your current state. That's your current one, okay?
So it might change tonight.
Yes, yeah. We're going to read your future. Okay, ready?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Hi, stream.
The Hermit.
Hermit.
Okay, that's
no.
good. That's really good. That's really good actually. So that gives you a plan of action for tonight, okay? So what you're going to do
What does that mean?
So the Hermit means you're going to play the mysterious, calm, cool, collected guy at the bar tonight. You're going to smoke cigarettes in the corner, and you're going to, like, just wink at girls occasionally. And you're never going to approach them, and it's going to work. It's going to work. For the first time in your life, it's going to work, I swear.
For the first time in my life, we're gonna smoke cigarettes, and
Listen,
you know I exclusively smoke spliffs.
I know you only smoke spliffs, but tonight might be the night to switch that up. Because the strength card before that, it just really changes. Like, you should really change what you're doing anyway. I really feel like try to go calm, cool, and mysterious tonight. Don't follow any girls into the bathroom like you normally do. I think if you just like don't be your normal self, you'll maybe score.
Honestly, you should be crying for real tonight. I had someone tell me I fell off. I needed that.
Yeah, facts.
Yo, I do need to change my ways.
Change your ways just a little bit. It's not that bad, Ben. See, the thing is about the cards is they're just supposed to make you reflect, you know?
Gotcha. I mean, now I'm reflecting. Now I'm like, on my way.
Ben, you cut out. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What did you say, Ben?
I said, I definitely need to change my ways.
Okay.
I definitely do.
I'm gonna get you one more card. Because I feel like there's something else in here for you. I feel like there's some more advice we can maybe pull. How about
I
that?
hope.
Here we go. The Magician. That's very positive. That's extremely positive, the Magician.
Is it?
Yes.
Wait, yo. So what does that mean?
That means tonight everything will magically change for you. I think you're going to meet the love of your life. I think you're going to meet the love of your life. I think you're going to meet the love of your life tonight. I think.
But does he need to smoke bokes to make it happen?
Yeah, he needs to smoke at least one cigarette. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. That's what I can tell.
All right, I'm going to do it. I'll do it. Oh, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah. See? Here we go. That's really, you had a great card reading. That I've seen people, like a lot of people have gotten the fact that their grandparents are going to die or something like that. You did really well. You're doing good. I just say what the card says. I don't care. It's just what the cards say.
I hope Chad's grandparents don't die. Oh my god.
Me too, but like.
And if they are dead, I hope they come back.
Yeah, me too. That's really ultimately. Maybe I'll pull the revival card or something, and they'll come back.
Hopefully, you have the power to bring them back.
It's not, no, dude. I don't have any power right now. That's the thing that people don't understand. It's not even that I want to say these things. I just have to.
You're just a conduit for the fates.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Ben, where are you going out tonight? Not, you don't have to say exactly, but like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. I'll text it to you though. There's a tree involved.
That's so. I know where you're going. It's not. I don't even have to look to the cards to know. I don't even have to look to the cards. I know where you're going.
It rhymes with Lippendales.
It's going to. I sense that you're going to Chippendales.
Yo, after stream, if you're doing nothing, come out.
Okay. After stream, if I'm doing nothing, I will come out. How about that?
Yeah, come chill. Come chill.
Okay. Love you, brother. Goodbye.
Love you too. Enjoy the rest of the stream.
Okay. Thank you.
Peace out.
Bye. That was pretty good. That was positive. That was really, really positive. That was a very good reading. I think that was like one of the best ones we've had. We have 11 lined up for me in mod chat, 2 completed. Next up, we're hitting the mod chat. I'm pulling this up. I'm excited, guys. This has been going very well. Coochie's right here. I feel the spirits flowing within me. I'm ready to invoke fate. It's going great. Can I get a yeehaw? Can I get a yeehaw? Hello. I want to thank you for your gifted tonight. I want to thank you for your donations. I am very, very excited. I want you to tell me right now where to stop, okay? Before you even ask your question, before we even ask the spirits, this is the fact that it's going to go. Ready? I'm going to 3, 2, 1. Starting again. Okay, there we go. Stopped. Okay. We stopped. Can I get a yeehaw? Where's your heart at tonight? What are you worried about? What concerns can I take off your shoulders? You know what I mean? I can do this for you. You graduate college in May. Will I be able to find a job and be the girl boss I want to be? Hello, Henrold. Absolutely, we can find out that. So, I'm going to go and tell you. Finding a job straight out of college, You, here we go. I'm not going to invoke my life. I'm not going to put my energy into these cards. I'm going to draw from the moon. Put in the cards. Here we go. The upside down hanged man. See, the thing is, the hanged man. Oh, it's a right side up. The right side. Oh, that changed everything. That's actually very good. So the thing about the hanged man card is everyone assumes this means doom, correct? You would think. You would think that this means doom. Everybody would. But the hanged man is someone who has already accepted their fate. We can all agree with this, yes? The hanged man is someone who continues to play the games of society until they are strung up and they die. That's just the fact. That's just the fact of the matter, okay? But ultimately, if you think about things, if you question the world around you, if you don't just look to the immediate path that people tell you to, you'll probably find a job. You'll probably find the job. You just need to Joker mode it without the guns. Joker mode it without the guns. That's pretty good. Okay, that's my initial impression. Here we go. This is your actual future. That was just where you feel right now. You feel more negative than positive. We can agree with that. The hanged man. Here we go. The Fool. A lot of people think the Fool is a negative card. A lot of people think the Fool is like a horrible card. It's not. It's Coochie, can you please move? Coochie, can you move? I'm sorry, he's trying to eat the card. So a lot of people think it's negative. A lot of people think it's like a horrible thing. But the Fool is like very positive. It means beginnings, okay? It means that you're about to start on your new life. And I'm going to go ahead and take another reading. Just because you're starting doesn't mean it's a negative thing. If it was reversed, if it's upside down, that means that's folly, lack of direction, etc. This is good. You had the upright. You have the upright Fool. See? Which means it's a positive journey you're taking on. New beginnings. Everybody who's entering into the workforce, guess what? You don't know what you're doing. That's okay. That's fine. You just have to accept that you're going to make mistakes. You don't need to listen to what everybody tells you to, and you might be okay. Last card. Will you find a job? Judgment upside down. Okay. A lot of people think Judgment is a bad card. Judgment upside down means that you just aren't really thinking the right way, okay? You need to take whatever you're thinking, flip it upside down. If you want to be a train conductor, maybe you just need to be a ticket salesperson for a couple years and work your way up. Maybe you need to flip everything on your head and think about it that way. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about that? No, but now you have. Now you can reflect on your own life in that way, which is positive and good. I'm here to help you. This is what the cards traditionally mean. Every single one of these cards, this is what they mean. Yeah. The reverse card, stagnation, doubt. Don't give in to that. Never give in to that. Judgment means negative judgment upon yourself, okay? Making hasty decisions. Don't give in. Okay, next up. I appreciate you. I wish you best luck in your search. We're going to send positive energy So can I get a yeehaw? Okay. We're gonna manifest a job. Okay, ready? Can we manifest a job right now? I want everybody to spam manifest job. Thank you. I feel your energy. It's coursing through me. I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it through my screen. All the pixels, all these pixels of light, I'm beaming job. I'm beaming job into you. I'm beaming. We're manifest job. We're beaming and we're manifesting job. Oh my God. Okay. Whew. Whew. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna hurt a little bit when you guys do that. You're giving off energy, you know? You're giving off some energy. Next up. Lunch foods. Lunch foods, where are you? Lunch foods, it's time for your reading. Are you here? Maddie, you would love to see the Vaporeon card. Lunch foods, are you ready? You ready for your reading? Do you have a question in mind? Right now, let's go ahead and cut the deck, okay? 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. You tell me when to stop. There we go. We're stopping there. We're cutting the deck. Lunch foods. Where are you? Would you like a general reading about your life? Would you like a general reading about your life, or would you like to, do you have a specific question of something you would like to learn? It's not even that you need to learn anything. It's just something maybe you want some insight on. Now, I can't tell you what to do with your life. That would be ridiculous. I'm amazing, but not amazing, okay? Bumble, thanks for lurk. I appreciate it. Some people ask about their relationships. Some people ask about their exes. Some people ask about their moms and their dads. Now, I might ask a couple more questions. I might ask a couple more questions in order to get some more energy to flow into these cards, so I can accurately predict everything. It's just truly a general reading. That's fine. It's very much okay. This is where you are currently in life, okay? This is where you're sitting. We have an upside down moon. Now, a lot of people, when they think of moon, they think of somebody pulling down their pants and showing somebody else their ass. But that is not always the case, you know? That's just like something that people see every day, you know, especially in the cities and life like that. But sometimes people break into your cars and they show you their ass. It's just kind of something that happens. So the good thing about the moon, I'm gonna go ahead and feel something here. Now, foods, have you been having trouble sleeping? Have you been having trouble sleeping? I'm feeling that vibe from this card. Any nightmares recently, maybe? A dream that you just didn't particularly like? I'm feeling that from the card. I can't guarantee that's what happened, but I'm feeling something. Keep staying up too late. That's very interesting. Another interpretation of this card is insomnia. It's insomnia. Yeah, I a lot of people are going to say, Jim, you're just making this up. I don't make this stuff up. This is just the truth. Beat Up Dog, thanks for hanging out. Good night. If I didn't get to your reading, I will get to your reading later. Good night, Half Dead Airhead. I appreciate it. Here we go. That's where you're currently at. You're currently having trouble sleeping. Here we go. Here's your future. Death. Okay. A lot of people think death is a horrible card. Yes, it means everyone you will love will die. That's not truth. That's not the truth. That's not the truth at all. I'm actually invoking some energy right now. It seems like you have a resistance to change. That or a terminal illness that has not been diagnosed. I'm just seeing what the cards say. That's not something that I want. That is just what the cards say, okay? It's a horrible thing. That's something that might be what's going on, but I'm not sure. Let's just hope it's a resistance to change. Maybe you're drinking too much caffeine? Perhaps I'm sensing sugar-free Red Bull. Monster Energy, Baja Blast. I'm sensing soda. See, there we go. I'm pretty sure I was right. See, lunch, that's what I'm saying. You're going to have to lay off the energy drinks, okay? You're going to have to lay off the energy drinks. You're thinking that all this insomnia is coming from anxiety from life. Lay off the Red Bull. Lay off the Red Bull. Sure, it gives you wings, but to what end, you know? If you can't take those wings into the sweet, sweet slumber of good night, maybe it's not worth it at all. Huh? Listen, I don't have a gift, I just have a presence. I don't have a gift, I have a presence. So let's just lay off the Red Bull for a couple weeks and we'll come back and we'll see how we feel. Okay? How about that? How about that? Next. And I hope you get over that terminal illness. Okay, next up we have Shiny Juices. Shiny Juices, are you here in the chat? There you are. I summoned you.
Hello Jim, it's us, chat. Now it's your turn to pick a card. Please say which number you would like. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I see. Oh dear, this is not good. We have drawn the
What did we draw? What did we draw? It cut off. Oh no, what did the dono say? They drew the death card. No. There's a sniper outside. Henron, please copy that into chat so I can read it. My psychic powers are limited through my dyslexia. Ugh. It's not boding well. It's not boding well at all. While Henrold's working on that, Shiny, we're going to go ahead and choose this. Henrold, it's us chat. It's now your turn to pick a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see. Oh dear. Oh dear, this is not good. We have drawn the Fortnite card. Oh dear, this is not good. You will piss and poop yourself tomorrow. Unfortunately, the cards have spoken. Oh no, that's really bad. Oh no, that's not good. I've drawn the Fortnite card before in my past. I have. It does not bode well. It does not bode well for me. That's all I'm going to say. The thing is with these cards, it's not always going to be positive. It's not always going to be positive. There are terrible things that happen to us. I have a date with a beautiful woman tomorrow. And if that was what the fates decide, that's what's going to happen. Next up. Next up, shiny. Here we go. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to slowly lift the cards. Tell me when to stop. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Just start again. 3, 2. Okay, there we go. Now, shiny. I'm summoning the energy from the moon right now. I'm placing it into the cards like this. I have a very good feeling about this. So, shiny. What would you like to know? Would you like a general reading? Would you like to know what your past lover is thinking about? I can do that. I've done that before. It's dark magic. But truthfully, I can do it. There's also, I can see your future of your love life, future of your jobs, your money, your career. Anything. I would love a general reading. Ask as many invasive questions as you wish. Okay. I'm sensing a sibling. Do you have a sibling? I'm sensing it right now, yes. This is about your older brother. Upside down judgment. This is not good. Actually, I take it back. This could be good. Did your older brother ever beat the crap out of you? Answer me this and I can determine your future. Did they ever beat the crap out of you? Did they ever push you down the stairs? I'm sensing maybe push down the stairs. Roles reversed. You kicked him in the balls. Okay, here we go. I'm going to see if this man can have children. I'm going to see if he ruined his fertility. This does not bode well. It's like he wrapped a rope around his testicles and hung them up to dry. The man may be hung, but he is infertile. I'm so sorry. You will never be an aunt and or uncle. And for that, I apologize. I'm sorry, but that is what the cards say. Can I have a reading for me and my not infertile brother? I think they might have problems in the future bearing children, but here you go. Well, they may not be able to have children, but they have a good life. Here we go. That's really positive. The Fool. That's new beginnings, okay? So, have you ever seen that movie Moon? Where the guy goes up into space and he mines rocks for like a millennia? Have you ever thought about that? He's going to do that because he realizes there's nothing left on Earth for him, which is a beautiful thing. It's a well-paying job. He's going to give you a lot of money. He's going to, put that into your bank account. And that's really good for you financially. I don't know if you're good with that emotionally, but that is what's going to happen. It's perfect. I wish you the best. I wish you the best. Watch the movie Moon. You'll understand the future of your brother. He will die amongst the moon rocks. That is his fate. Okay. That's all the cards say. No problem, Shiny. I thank you so much for the gifted. I appreciate it. Next up. Good night, can I get a yeehaw? Sleep well. Next up. Kill Bill. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Flopadoo. Now, Bill, I've been reading people's tarots tonight, and I'm going to read yours, okay? I'm going to read yours. How about that? I want you to ask me a question about your life. I want you to ask me a question about your life. And I want you to tell me to stop with these cards, okay? Tell me when. You only Maggie, I love you too. I am drunk. You didn't tell me when to stop, so I'm going to stop right there. These are Pokemon Tarot cards. Will I achieve $1 million this year? Okay, here we go. I'm taking the energy from the moon. See, the thing is, I don't determine what's happening. I don't determine what's happening. This is the cards. I just interpret them. Okay, correct. Here we go.
Hey, Daddy. That was bad.
Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Here you go. This is your card.
Hey, Daddy. That was
Nocturne
bad.
Nebula. Thank you for the follow. Here we go. Oh no.
Hey, Daddy. That was bad.
The Wheel of Fortune upside down. That does not bode well. Bill, have you ever put any money into cryptocurrency? Please. Please tell me you have not put any money into crypto. This is not going to bode well for you. This is really bad. This is really horrible. Do you own Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc.?
She peed her on my griffin till I Stewie.
Oh. Bill, that's not good.
She peed her on my griffin till I Stewie.
Gorman, thanks so much for the 5 gifted. What the fuck? I appreciate it so much. God damn. It's gone now. It is now money. You should have kept it. You should have held on. That's the worst part. You could have made about $3 to $4 million if you had held on to the Dogecoin. If you'd only believed in Elon Musk and the memes, you probably would have won a lot of money. Borman, I really appreciate that. Leafy Erica, welcome in. Yams, thanks for the gifted to Infamous 2. So that's your past, okay? That's the first card is about your past. Here's your future. Here's your future. the tower, but it's upside down. Let me go ahead and think about this for a second. Oh no. Bill, I'm so sorry. Bill. This is not good. I'm gonna just say it straight up. You lost a lot of money on Doge. That's true. You're gonna die of an illness. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know when, but that's gonna be what happens. I'm really sorry, dude. That's what it says. It says you're gonna die. It's not. I don't know when. It says an illness. It's up in the air, but stay safe. Maybe mask up. That's probably the best. Drink a lot of vitamin C. Fuck, good. Take some walks. Enjoy the sunshine while you can. It's not looking great. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not very good. Infamous, thanks for the follow. We'll keep you in our prayers. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can cure your illness. Let's see if the cards hold your future fate. If there's anything you can do to change what's going to inevitably happen to you. Here we go. The Upside Down Emperor. Let me beam this knowledge into my skull. I'm going to look up to the moon. Oh, I just had a vision. Be wary of manipulative friends, Bill. These friends, they call themselves your friends, but they'll tell you that you need to lick a doorknob if you're cool or not, and that could be the downfall of your whole health situation. They're probably gonna want to play darts with syringes or something and cause you to get sick. It's very vague. It's very vague, but just if you can avoid falling in with a very manipulative crowd or something like that, I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. So let's avoid anybody who tells you anything that you feel like might be something that is really good for you. You know, they might be manipulating you. You know, there's no way to know. Bob Newport, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Julian, good night. Next up. Here we go. Sacred Gary, are you here? Sacred Gary, are you here? Thank you for your gifteds earlier tonight. Do not lick doorknobs. It only ends in folly. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. Sacred Gary, are you here? Papa Pastrami. Thanks for the follow. They do taste good. We can all say they taste good, but that doesn't mean they're good for us. It's the same thing with McDonald's. And that's just the fact of the matter. That's just the truth. That's all I can see. Third eye. Open up. I don't think Sacred Gary's here, but I will read their cards at a later date. I appreciate the gifted from you. Gabe, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Perfect timing. Gabe, tell me when to stop. I will read your future. Here we go. Ready? Tell me when. Okay, stop now. Okay, there we go. Gabe, do you want a general reading or do you have a question about your future? I've been doing things about people's jobs. I've been doing things about people's love lives. It's been going very well. What do you have any questions? Maybe about a grandparent's health? General reading, okay. Here you go. This is where you are currently. Temperance. That's a very good card. That's a very positive card. Positive, straight up temperance. It means that you're in a very, like, it's like a cohesive point in your life. You know, you're smoothing things out. Things might have been rough before, but right now you're really taking things into stride and account for where things were. It's about looking back to your past and gauging towards the future. How about that? How about that? It's pretty good. Now let's look into your future. The devil. Now people will say that means you will go to hell. That means me drawing that card means you're going to hell. That's not necessarily the case. It is the case primarily, but that doesn't mean this is necessarily the case, okay? Devil can mean a lot of things. I'm sensing that you need to steal more. I don't know why, but you need to steal more. I don't know what that means. The cards are putting that into me. It's a great way to save money and fight against the capitalist system that we live in. I think you need to steal a little bit more. I'm just feeling that that's the vibe. That's really what needs to happen. Now let's see what happens when you steal more, okay? Here we go. The Upside Down Magician. Magicians means that things will change, okay? The Upside Down Magician thing means that things will change in a very dramatic way. Something that you're not expecting. You might go to jail. Now, does that mean you shouldn't steal? No, absolutely not. That means you just need to be very careful. Just be very, very careful, and things will be okay. The odds, I can't predict that. That's the cards don't read the odds. It's just not how it works. I'm sorry. Try to keep the amount under $999. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Next up. Thank you for the raid again. Will. Are you ready? General reading. Here we go. Of course, Gabe. Tell me when to stop. Okay, stopping now. A general reading, okay. I'm beaming the energy from the moon. I'm putting it in the card. There we go. This is where you are currently. Upside Down Tower. Now, many people would say the tower card upside down is a terrifying thing. It means like it's a tower going towards hell and destruction. That's not necessarily the case. That's not necessarily the case. It mostly means that there's going to be a very volatile situation in your life that's going to explode everything from within. and everything will change afterwards. I think there's something very traumatic and ridiculous that will rip your life from the roots out of the ground, which is not necessarily a bad thing. That's not necessarily something horrible. It's just something that's going to happen, or that is happening currently. Here we go. This is your future. Upside down hermit. So the hermit card, a lot of people think it means you're alone, or that means that you're going to walk a path that's without friends or whatever. No. That's not true. It means that if you do these things, if you withdraw, if you see your future coming into sadness or going away from those you love, then yeah, things are going to get shitty. Okay? It also means you might be gay. I don't know. I just read it in the cards. Next up. The Wheel of Fortune, upside down. A lot of people say that's a horrible card, and that means that death and destruction will really destroy everything going. Is my whole deck upside down? No. Just some of the cards. The Wheel of Fortune being upside down, everyone thinks that's horrible. Everyone thinks that's something that means that everything in the future, anything you leave up to chance will be horrible. That's not true. That's not true at all. Ultimately, it means that disappointment, bad luck, or unforeseen setbacks will happen to you. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. That tragedy will occur. You know? That doesn't mean it's not great, obviously. Marlo, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate later. I appreciate it. Doesn't mean that's horrible things, but it doesn't mean good things as well. Have you ever seen the movie Taxi Driver? All I'm going to say is don't do that. Don't go psycho mode and you'll be fine. That's what the cards say. I listen, I'm just reading the cards. Maybe watch the movie Taxi Driver and do the opposite. How about that? And no, not all these cards are upside down. Thank you, Gabe. I'm going to have one more reading for Mitz. Ready? The Star. The Star. How interesting. How interesting. The Star. Rarely, we've only seen the Star once earlier, and that boded very well for somebody. You should buy a telescope. I have a really good feeling about you buying a telescope. I think you're going to discover another planet or something. Oh, that's what the cards say. That's what the cards say. That it's a good sign. It's a very good sign. It's very good. Could be very positive. Maybe you discover alien life. Hey Eve, what's up? Next up. Navia My Kia 03. Navia My Kia 03. Are you here? Are you still here? I know it's been a while since we started stream. I hope you were here. If not, I will read your cards later. I'm sensing that you might not be. Yams, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, it's Milo. Hey, it's Milo. Are you here? Milo. Here we go. Would you like a general reading? You should put something on the screen saying you need 2 gifted to get a reading. That's smart. I'll do that right now. Using this time, I want you to decide what you want. Mods know. They do. Think of a good question. Think of what you need to know. Not necessarily what you want to know, but what you need to know about yourself. It's important to ask yourself the right questions. Bumble, thank you so much for the gifted. You'll be getting your reading soon. Some indigent on my job financial situation. I can't guarantee that you will get a win, but I can guarantee that you will find out exactly what will happen to you in the future. How about that? Okay. Okay. Are you ready? Tell me when to stop. Stopping. Okay. This is looking good. We're looking for your financial future and your current financial situation / job. There we go. There we go. Ooh, this is really good. This is actually very positive. We got another temperance card. Temperance means you're honestly on a very good path, okay? You might be filled with a lot of doubt about where your current job or financial situation is, but it's something that you just got to keep pushing through. That's where you're at right now. That's where you're at right now. Let's look to the future, though. Let's look to the future. Here we go. Judgment. Now, Judgment is one of those things where it's not one of those cards that makes a lot of sense when you first think. You think Judgment, you think bad. You think, oh no, I'm being judged. That's a bad thing. No matter what, Judgment is bad. But good Judgment is a very good thing. It means you might be in more of a transition period in your life, okay? Maybe you're looking for a new job. Are you looking for a new job right now? You're thinking about looking for a new job? I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. Maybe looking for a new job is a really smart idea. Hey Crunchy, how you doing? Maybe you should look for a new job. Maybe that's what it. Always looking for something new? Wow. Okay, here we go. Now let's see what is in store exactly for you and your new job. This is you finding a new job. Here we go. You need to quit your job. Upside down sun, you just need to quit it. Quit your job right now. I don't care how much money you have. That's what the cards say. Just quit your job. That's what it says. It says quit your job, sunset, into that, find something different. Coochie's here, and he agrees with me. See, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you need a fire under your ass. And nothing makes you need to get a new job better or more than being evicted. Have you ever thought about that? No, you haven't. Now you have. See, the thing is, it's just time to reflect, you know? These cards are supposed to make you think. Now let's see what new job you're going to get after you quit. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I mean, it's not good. It's not a job I would want. That's the truth. The moon is. There's many ways to interpret it. One, you go to the moon, you mine rocks until the day you die. But I don't think that's what it is. I don't think it's what it is at all. This moon is a little bit different. Have you ever thought about childcare? You're going to be seeing a lot of children's asses. I'm sorry. Anonymous, thanks for the 2 gifted. What the fuck? Anonymous is real. Anonymous is going to get their card read. A ghost wants their fortune read. Very interesting. You don't want to, but it's going to be what happens. Have you ever been flashed by a friend or roommate? Sure, you didn't want it, but it happened. Every moon has its dark side, true. Next up, Milo, thank you. I appreciate the gifted. Mayo Chuppy. Mayo Chuppy, are you here? Are you here? Now, Mayo, what kind of reading would you like tonight? You should quit your job. What kind of reading would you like? Love life. Maybe your pet is very sick. I don't know. I'm picking up a little very interesting vibes. Would it benefit my well-being to put myself out there more socially? Here we go. This is where you are currently. I want you to tell me when to stop. Ready? Just tell me when. Okay, there we go. Stop. This is the deck. They're all like this. They're all the same size. Here we go. This is where you are right now. Currently, socially. You're a star. Now, a lot of people might say, like, oh, you're a star. That means you're outgoing. That's blah, blah, blah. I know. Look up in the sky. Stars. Very small little bright lights. They might be a light, but they're very distant. That's where you're at. You have a lot to give. A lot of light to give, but maybe currently you aren't really pushing that out. You know? Here we go. Next up. This is your future. The Magician. The Magician's a very interesting card. A lot of people think the Magician is a card that means something, I don't know, kind of ridiculous or horrible. But when it's upright, it means that you're currently in a position where you're making the right decisions. You're strong, you're powerful, you're determined. And the fact that you're even asking yourself this question about putting yourself out more socially, no, I truly think you know the answer. You know what I mean? You're already putting yourself in there. And also, maybe you should start doing sleight of hand tricks to impress the people around you. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say that. I think you should start doing sleight of hand tricks to win people in your social circle over. How about that? I think that makes a lot more sense than the other thing I was saying. You should probably just start doing small magic tricks. And then you'll have a lot of friends. Here we go. Last card. The World. David Blaine. David Blaine. That's all I have to say. David Blaine. Think about it. David Blaine. You're going to take over. That's the truth of it all. That's what's going to happen. Good luck. You won. Honestly, the best reading we had tonight. A lot of death. A lot of people dying. A lot of people going to hell. Not you, Mayo. Well, other Mayo, maybe. But Chuppy, maybe not. Next up, we have Zoinks. Zoinks. Giselle. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Zoinks, are you ready? Tell me when to stop. Whenever you want. There we go, stopping there. Okay. Do you want a general reading, or do you need something more specific? What do you need in your life? I can make it happen. I cannot make it happen, but I can tell you if it will happen or not. How about that? How about that? I think that's only fair. Well, how will my future as a mod be? Here we go. Very recent mod. Your future is yet to unfold. Most of your pages remain blank. This is where you are currently. Upside down hangman. Not necessarily the best, but it's better than being hung. That's all I'm going to say. Reverse. It's not necessarily great. I'm going to tell you that. It seems like you're gonna cause a lot of fights. You're gonna ban a lot of people. It seems like you're gonna cause a lot of dissent. That's where you are currently. That's what you could do. That's what could happen. Okay, let's see how you can change that future though. Let's see. You have to fall in love with somebody in chat. I don't make the rules. That's just it seems like somebody in chat will calm that evil soul within you. It seems like that's what's going to really happen. You're going to find somebody here that will really calm that anger within you, and it maybe change you for the better from within. I don't know who. It could be a chatter that hasn't appeared yet. It could be somebody here tonight. It could be somebody here tonight. Who knows? But it was a very positive card. It was upside. It was ready. It was up there. It could be around any corner. They could be blocked. They could be lovers. Who knows? It could be anyone. It could be Reed's chat list. It could be every single one of you. Who knows? They could be you. They could be me. What's going to happen after they fall in love? Here we go. Upside down sun. A lot of people would say that's a horrible card. A lot of people would say that means after you fall in love that they will die or get shot. But ultimately, I think that they will say a slur in chat as a joke and you'll have to ban them. And that's sad. That's sad, but that might happen. I don't think it will happen, but it might. But on the more positive side, this could also mean something else. This could mean this is a very sacrificial card. The sun setting. Perhaps after you ban enough people, you'll find love. That might be what it is. You might have to ban. You might have to Thanos snap at least half of chat to find love. I don't know. I don't know. That could be the truth. That could be the truth. Maybe. Maybe. It's open to interpretation. There's many, many different ways. Narrow down the pool, kind of like Bachelor. Thanks for the posture check. I actually do need a posture check. I appreciate it. Okay. Zoinks. Good night, Maddie. Thanks for hanging. We're getting toward the ends of our list. It's been a wonderful stream. Bischetto, are you still here? Are you lurking? If not, I will read you at some other time. Bischetto, tell me when to stop. Whenever you feel the cards pulling towards you. There we go. We're stopping there. Okay. What question would you like to ask? I'm beaming my energy into it currently. Would you like to do a general reading? Lover reading? Financial reading? I can do them all. Whatever you wish, whatever you need. I possess the power within me. Do not be afraid. Speak your true desires. A love reading, maybe a future one. Here we go. This is where you are currently. The Tower. Now, this is actually a very positive card. The Tower, when it's faced up, it's not going towards hell. It's going towards heaven. Which is, people love that. But this also might mean there's unexpected change in your life. This might mean that there's not necessarily something horrible or catastrophic. Okay, maybe catastrophic. Something catastrophic might happen in your life. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing, okay? It just means there might be a natural disaster, your house might get destroyed, or somebody you love falls down in a well or something like that. Which is dramatic, yes. But is that a bad thing? No. That's a good thing. Because let's look at the next card. That's where you are. You're gonna have something horrible happen in your love life. That's just the truth of it. But after that, it's all coming up roses. It's all coming up, dude. Look at that. Positive. The lovers. So it seems like after something terrible happens to you, you're going to fall in love. Hey, noob dude. What's up? Welcome in, my brother. How you doing? You're going to fall in love. You're going to fall in love. It's going to be wonderful. You're probably going to, I think you'll get married within 2 to 3 months. Two to 3 months, you'll probably meet them. And you should probably just go ahead and make the decision very quickly. It's better to not think about this kind of stuff and just go with whatever happens very, very quickly and rapidly. Just get married as fast as you can. Pump out a couple kids if things start going poorly, to like really cement that you guys should stay together and have to stay together. You know what I mean? I think that's smart. That's what we should really do. And that's, here we go. Last one. The Magician again. No, I'm not saying you should abort the child. I would never say that. But if the child was to magically go away, it might be beneficial. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying, that's what the cards say. That's just what the cards say. That's just kind of what. That's what the cards say, and it might be beneficial for you. See? Don't want kids. I knew it. I felt it from the moment I drew these cards. There's like half of these cards I haven't even drawn. That's kind of impossible. The Chariot, the Empress. I've gotten the Fool like 9 times. Apparently you guys are just fucking fools. Wheel of Fortune, got that one 8 times. Hanged Man, got that one's like 7 times. The Sun, crazy amount of times. The Hermit, got that one like 4 times. Insane. Temperance, got that one too. Death. We haven't gone Death. We haven't gotten Death yet, which is pretty good. Chihuahua Jones with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. What the fuck?
She Peter on my griffin till I Stewie.
Oh, lunch food, you did get that. I'm sorry. I appreciate that so much. Chihuahua Jones, you have jumped to the
She
top
peed her on my griffin
of the
till I
queue.
still eat.
Would you like me to read your future? Thank
She
you
peed
so
her on my
much.
griffin till I still eat.
appreciate it. Very swag, very cool. Do you have anything you would like to know about yourself?
She peed her on my griffin till I
can't
still eat.
guarantee it's positive. I truly can't. Bischetto, ultimately you will find love, which is really all we're looking for in this life. Chihuahua Jones, tell me when to stop. That's where your cut will be. Tell me when. There we go. Stopping there. Now, would you like a general reading? Would you like to learn about your future, your love life, your financial situation? Should you quit your job? I can answer all of these for you, or the cards will. The cards will. I don't really know, dude. The cards are gonna tell you what you need. To be honest, I just kind of interpret them through the power of the moon and stuff. That's just kind of what happens. I'm gonna do a 3-card spread. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Bebop Dog, didn't you say we were gonna go to bed like an hour ago? Good night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Do you have any crystals with me tonight? See, the thing about crystals is a lot of people think that they put up very positive energy, but the thing is they actually absorb your energy, so I don't really mess with them. I kind of try to keep them far away from me while I'm doing my readings and stuff. Moving away will encounter very unfortunate happenings. Here we go. This is where you are currently. The Empress. The Empress. Everyone loves this card. You are very lucky to draw this one. You know, when people like go off Queen, they really mean they're talking about the Empress card, actually. It's a very positive thing. Very slave, very girl boss, etc., etc. So, this is very, it means when it's upright, it means pregnancy. I know that may not be what you're looking for, but that is what it means. That's what it means. You are probably pregnant right now, or somebody you know. You or somebody you know is pregnant. You should go take a test, or somebody you know should take a test. That's what it means. You're pregnant. Somebody else is pregnant. So maybe your mom's pregnant. Maybe somebody you know is pregnant, but somebody, like, there's pregnancy there. Nope, not a food baby. It is a child. There we go. This is what you should do with the child. Even if it's not yours. New beginnings. You gotta raise it. I'm sorry. Normally I would say just throw that thing away, but you gotta raise this one. That's what the cards are saying. It's new beginnings, taking on new endeavors, etc., etc. That child is yours. I'm gonna just say this though. This is just personal advice. This is nothing to do with the cards. Do not name it after anything like Naruto or Vegeta or anything like that. That's not a good move. A lot of people think that's fun and funny and cute. Same thing with naming it something for Frodo or Game of Thrones. Just don't do that. Name it Jim. Yeah, I agree. Just name it Jim. I think it'll be... Jim is a beautiful name for a baby girl. Here we go. So that's your immediate future. Pregnant. And let's see how your long term is. High Priestess. Now, a lot of people think the High Priestess is something very stupid, like it's something about like somebody smoking weed or something like that. It's not. Okay, it's not about anything like that. The High Priestess, when it's upright like it was, it means hidden talents. So I'm pretty sure the kid that you are gonna have is gonna have some kind of telepathy. Maybe they're gonna be a really good, like a speed runner or something like that. They're gonna have some kind of skill that is ridiculous. You know, remember when those kids who could stack cups really fast, maybe a Rubik's Cube, something like that. They're gonna have a lot of talent. I'm 34 years old and recently divorced. I've lost everything and just need to know there's some hope on the horizon. Here we go. Because I wish to keep seeing my children, but my wife won't let me. It's been 2 years and I still can't get over the pain that she's caused me from this. David, I know you haven't gifted anything, but this is going to be what happens to you and your children. It does not look good. I don't think you're getting those kids back. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry you're not getting those kids back. That's what it says. The Wheel of Fortune. Leaving it up to chance. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not in the cards.
That was bad.
Local favorite, thanks for the follow. David, I'm so sorry, man. I don't want to be the one to say this, but you got to leave your wife alone. The kids are better without you. That's the truth of it. That's what I've heard. That's what the cards are saying. That's not what I want to say. That's just like what I looked at another card without looking at showing you guys, and it said, leave those damn kids alone. You know? It sucks. It's horrible. And I'm really sorry about that. That's just what the cards are saying. Okay. Thank you, local. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. It's awful, dude. It's not good. David, we'll be here. The thing is, you don't need kids. The moon. The moon in the upright position. That's pretty positive. The moon in the upright position. It means you're going into a difficult period. There's going to be a lot of insecurity and mental confusion. That's just the fact of it. Losing your kids is going to make you go crazy. That's just the truth. And who would expect you to go have a good time after that? That's what it says. That's what it says. It's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. It's going to be shitty. It's going to be horrible. But that's okay. There's many people in chat who would love to use you for your money. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's a positive, wonderful thing. Next up, we have Vorman. Vorman, are you here? Vorman. Are you ready? Thank you so much for your 5 gifted earlier. If you would like to give another reading to another person, you may. I really appreciate it. Here we are. Tell me when to stop. There we go. Now, what would you like the cards to reveal to you? Do you want something about your own future? Do you want something about, hi Gucci, your love life? What truly interests you? What's a concern? Just a general reading? Okay, here we go. 3 cards have been pulled. Justice. Justice. Now, the thing about justice is it comes swiftly. And I hope everybody here gets to come swiftly too. You know? When it's in the upright position, it means a lot of fairness will happen. Okay? It means justice. That means there's something that somebody might have wronged you in the recent times. They'll get their comeuppance. It doesn't have anything to do with you. Maybe somebody slighted you in your personal life. Maybe a parent said something rude. Their hair will probably fall out, or they'll fall down the stairs. Something like that. Something terrible will happen to them. They'll break a couple of bones, maybe their hip.
Hey,
maybe
Daddy.
they'll develop diabetes, etc.
That was bad.
Something like that will happen. Big Stink Dad, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Next up, we have the world. This means once these horrible things happen to somebody else, everything good will happen to you. You're going to have a lot of opportunity. When you open your door and walk outside, you're going to be able to say, hello, world. And the world will say, what's up? If you were looking to make a change in your life, now would be the time to do it. Now would be the time to do it. Now you could probably do what really needs to happen to make your life absolutely improve. Whether it's cutting out candy, cutting out chocolate, cutting out soda, cutting out Laffy Taffy, Jolly Ranchers, etc. Maybe cookies. Maybe now's the time. Maybe now's the time. Hi, Luke. Last up. Oh no. Upside down devil is not good. Wait, Luke, aren't you on a plane right now? Luke, what the fuck are you doing? I'm not saying you need to go on a diet. I'm just saying maybe you shouldn't eat so much candy. That's what the card said. I didn't say that. Oh no. This actually could be really good for you. I don't know. If you're into bondage, this will happen. You're gonna have a lot of that. Maybe, well, it depends on what your king star's. Enslavement also might occur. That's what I'm saying. That's what it says in the cards. That's what the card says. Good luck. That's what the cards say. That's a pretty good future, honestly. I think that's a good general reading. That was one of the better ones we've had, one of the more positive ones.
Hey, Daddy. That was bad.
Fishy Hominid, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Daedra. I'm getting sleepy. I might go get another drink. I might get another drink and come back and read some more. What's really crazy is that it's only 11. I'll be right back. Don't forget about me. Next up, we have Yams. Yams. Hopefully you're here. Think about what you want to ask. I'm back. Are you ready? Yams. Have you thought about what question you want to ask? I'm ready. I poured a glass of wine. Charged to the moonlight for 6 hours. To help enhance my powers. Wonderful. Tastes like shit, to be honest. I thought it was going to be good. If you have time at the end, can you do a love one for me? Yes, if I have time. Yes, yes, yes. Yams, what do you want to know? What do you need to inquire about? That's the true question. I will only invoke knowledge that needs to be told. Can we dwell into general things and maybe into like love life? Love life. Okay. You say a little into your love life. Let's go completely into the love life. Let's just do love life entirely. I think that's probably the best. Let's just really only do love. Because I know that that's really what you want to know. Tell me when to stop. There we go. Okay. First up, this is a card about your current love life. This is where you are right now in your love life, okay? Has your world been turned upside down recently? Have you felt that things haven't been going your way, perhaps? Now, the thing about this is, you're not pregnant, which is a good thing. Or a bad thing, depending on what you want. But you're not pregnant. Actually, yes. There we go. I knew I was right. Here we go. So it's been going poorly. Love life has been turned upside down. What you thought was right was not right. You're in a transitional period. Here we go. Next we have the Fool. New beginnings. Get back out there. Download Tinder. Download Tinder, download Hinge, download Bumble. Tinder, Hinge, Bumble. Hit all the apps as hard as you can. That's what it says. That's what the cards say. Just do it. Do it as much as you can. You're gonna hit all the apps. That's what you have to do. That's what it says. That's what it says. And I'm sensing a lot of good vibes from Tinder. Let's see what's gonna happen from using Tinder. Love. You're gonna fall in love. You're gonna fall in love. I see. The thing is, whether it be Tinder, whether it be chat, you gotta go for it. You gotta go for it. You gotta try this new dating life. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta trust in it. Honestly, it's Twitter. It's Twitter, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and draw a card on whether you should date people off of Twitters. This is just for free. Judgment. I'm judging you if you do that. Not a good idea. Tinder it is. Tinder, Hinge, etc. The most accurate reading so far. The thing about Twitter is you only see what people want to see. Let's see if you should date somebody on Discord. Should yams be somebody's kitten? Here we go. Upside down emperor. If you want to find a simp, yes. That's what I'm interpreting this as. If you want a little simpy person, yeah, sure. But I don't know if that's what you want. But that's what you'll get. That's what I saw. Any kittens in chat? Do you guys want me to do here? Oh, actually, I'm not gonna even ask you guys. I'm going to ask the cards. Don't know. What do we got here?
Hello Jim. It's time for another card reading. Let's see. Oh my. I fear I have drawn the chicken tube card. Oh look, there is a note. Let's see what it says. Sun is down. Penis chode.
Sun is down. Penis chode. Oh my fucking god. Okay. I have an idea. I might do a matchmaking stream. I'm gonna ask the cards if it's a good idea though. All the single people. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna invoke the cards. I'll only do what they say. If it says it's gonna end poorly, I'm not gonna do it. And I'm gonna actually trust and read the cards. I'm beaming my energy. I'm beaming my energy. Can I get everybody to beam their energy into the cards? This is a very big question. This is something I've never done before in my whole life. Here we go. I'm cutting the deck according to the beaming. Should I do a matchmaking stream with chat? The Empress, otherwise known as the pregnant card. It means I'm pregnant with a wonderful idea. We're doing it. We're doing a matchmaking stream. We're doing it. We're doing a matchmaking stream. There we go. Okay. On Sunday, I'm doing a stream where we're just going to be cooking. Next stream next week, we're going to do matchmaking. I'm going to ask you guys to make profiles. Okay? I'm talking... And maybe I even bring in people to chat. But I think ultimately, I'm just going to make the decision myself. I'm going to read based on criteria. And I'm going to make the matches. I'm going to look at zodiac signs, etc. It's going to be great. I think it's going to be good. That'll be fun. I'll do the work. I'll put in the research. That's going to be good. Ultimately, this is going to be finding love. Sure, there will be a lot of lust. But the ultimate goal is love. And on that, we can all agree. Correct? Bumble. Are you here, Bumble? Would you like a reading? Gym Cord mating season is a crazy sentence to read, but it truly may be. Bumble, are you ready? Everyone join the Discord, by the way. Mods, can I get a Discord link so everybody can get in there? I'm going to make an announcement about how to join. Bumble, tell me when to stop. Should I marry my boyfriend reading? Here we go. Tell me when to stop on the card so I can cut the deck for you. Should I marry my boyfriend? There we go. Stop quick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm putting my energy out to here. Should you marry your boyfriend? First card. High Priestess. That is a really good card for... I mean, it depends. If you wanted to marry your boyfriend, this is a great card. If you did not want to marry your
Daddy.
boyfriend, it's a bad card.
That was bad.
Gaming Lizard, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Upright card, Intuition. So the thing is, like, the positive feelings that you have, intuition. You're thinking right. You're thinking good. So where you are currently, good mindset. Here we go. Next card. The Devil. Now, a lot of people would say this is the worst card you could possibly draw. A lot of people would say that this means that your boyfriend's going to kill you in your sleep, etc., etc. But that's not necessarily the case. That's not necessarily the case. It could just mean that you guys get into some weird bondage stuff. I'm seeing from the moon. You guys might just like express yourself sexually in a very different way. That could be the case for you, which is not necessarily a bad thing. And here's the last one. This is like your long-term future with your boyfriend, considering marriage. The Star. You guys will have a whimsical future together. Truly blessed. Honestly. Both sexually and emotionally. You guys will really light each other's lives up. You know what I mean? Pretty good. That's probably the most positive reading we've had so far. NGL. Gabe, good night. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate you. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Have a wonderful wedding. Don't spend too much on the wedding. It's about you guys. It's not about entertaining other people. Think about that. Think about that. Okay? This is a pretty good reading. Foreman. I think you have a secondary one. Good night, August. Good night, Des. Okay. I'm going to just read chat's general future, because I think that's it. I think that's all the gifted for tonight. Unless I'm missing somebody, mods. And for that, I apologize. I'm going to split this. Noob dude. Okay. You're noob dude. 1, 2, 3. Noob dude. Ooh, a card we have not really drawn tonight. The Hierophant. So typically, when it's positive, this means you're gonna get married. So chat, this is a very good year for you, everybody. Like in general, everybody here should probably settle down. You're gonna find the love of your life. This is actually a very good thing for everybody here. So in the next 4 to 5 months, you're probably going to meet the love of your life and immediately settle down. Pop out 2 to 3 kids. Like that. It's going to be crazy. Twins. And it does coincide with the matchmaking stream coming up. So that's very positive. Here we go. The sun. Upright sun. Upright sun is pretty good. Upright sun means that probably in the future it's a new beginning, and I'm thinking that new beginning is the matchmaking stream that we are going to be hosting. I will be putting up a list of criteria for you guys to make your pages about, skills, etc. There'll be very specific questions about surviving an apocalyptic scenario, just so people can really match together in a very, very good way. Last up. The Chariot. We have not... This is the first time we've drawn the Chariot. I'm very excited about this card. This is like truly the spin card to get, especially for the last card of the night. This means we're going to be overcoming obstacles. It's all about willpower. This means really truly progressing forward. Progressing forward with your new partners that you have met through the Gym Time stream matchmaking ceremony. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be very cool. Everyone's going to be very excited. Everyone will fall in love. I know it's a bold claim to make, but I think it's true. I think everybody's going to fall in love. I think everyone's going to fall in love, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be cool. It's a very bold claim. I've never been wrong. Have I ever been wrong? Have I ever been wrong once before? No, chat, I haven't. Sir, no, sir. Exactly. Exactly. And to all the naysayers, do you want to find love or not? Because that negativity is not going to bode well. And I'm making a mental note of dissension amongst the rings. So you're going to get matched with somebody you love, or you're going to get matched with somebody kind of annoying? Jamie already told me my life is going to fall apart. Well, maybe it's because you keep talking back. Hey, Goth, what's up? Hope you're having a good night. What a wonderful stream. I know I kind of threw this one together, and I'm very excited that everyone had a good time. I loved reading everybody's tarot, futures, past, presents, etc. I'm going to do something else like this soon. We're going to do a matchmaking stream. We'll do another tarot card sometime. I might even buy more tarots, because I know somebody said that there wasn't even a full deck here, and I'm going to be honest, I think they might be right. Everybody joining the Discord, thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for all the raids for tonight. Bill, Gabe, I think I may be missing somebody too. Let me check. All the new follows I really appreciate. All the gifted. We broke 100 subs tonight for the month. Fucking crazy. I appreciate that so much. Goop, Sheeran. If you guys don't know, Sheeran, from Goop House. They do a lot of hyperpop music stuff. Bill does a bunch of rap stuff. Gabe does a bunch of DJing games, and he's just a wonderful, cool dude. If you don't know any of these people, you should. They're great. I love all of them. They're super sweet, and I think they're great. There's 3 suits plus the major. I think I only have the major. So, you know what? Maybe I get you guys to send me a big tarot card set to buy. I don't even mind buying it. We got a lot of subs tonight. I don't mind putting that immediately back in the stream and getting some more tarot cards. We'll have fun. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Thanks for my mods for hanging out, keeping everything organized while I'm a little bit tipsy. I had a wonderful. Oh, dude, yeah, we never even got the fucking wands. I was literally looking. I was looking for the cup card this entire time. I was like, where the fuck is the cup card? Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate every single one of you. We're gonna have a great time. Next stream is gonna be Sunday. I'm gonna be trying to do a pretty big stream with me and Benjamin. We will be cooking. It'll be a cooking stream. Cooking stream on Sunday with Benjamin Bean. Very, very fun. Very, very sweet. Very, very cool. Ooh, you guys want to hear a good song that I heard? I think you guys are gonna like it. I promise. I mean, well, I can't. Music's subjective, so I can't really like promise that you guys are gonna like it. I can hope that you're gonna like it. I really like it. And if you don't like it, that's fine. You don't have to like it. I won't be mad. But it's just a fun little closeout. How about that? Good night, everybody. Have a good night. Sleep well.
Man, you already know what it is, man. Shouts out my brother Blade, man. You do this a year, we do this shit for life, man. Gotta kill the king.